Как сказать? Бэтмен Telltale серии «Враг внутри». То есть я обещал начать по нему прохождение, я начал. Но на день-два там разница. Что я хочу делать? Правильно. Да пофиг. Еще. Эпизоды. Вашим друзьям вы используете свои устройства для голосования представленных игр. Не знаю, я, наверное, ладно, начать. Стите ползуна так, чтобы символ летучему был едва виден. У меня сейвы типа выбор света, бэт-техники. Давай синий. Это синяха. Синяя это тема. То есть стримим мы до 6 часов. Там же пойдем. Пойдем на разведку своей собственной. В одну ночь мы отдали свою жизнь, чтобы спасти. Они стали моими героями, были неприкосновенны. Узнал правду. Мой отец Томаса был правил Готэм, скрываясь в тени. Казался знать. Изменилось. Дети Архама открыли Готэму правду. Все раздоры привела город хаос. Лечебница, откуда мне поможет пациент по имени Джон Доу. Боюсь, я позже конец всему. Пингвин Вули соперник с испытанием на пути Бэтмена. Но далеко не последний. Да, далеко не последний. Пришла весна снег, новости из-за квартала. Прекрати свои дети, уровень преступности значит снизился. Сара полиция. Сегодня утром в городе стала сотрудница полиция с Бэтменом. Таинственный мститель же, без которого было бы не достичь его, наслаждать зимы наконец. Все, победят матчи, будет совсем хорошо. Башня Уэйна. Я так и думаю, это загадочник. 36 лет. Руми Мори. Магнат прошлом. Пипекс Минторович. Оружие. Для мира Мори. Законопослушный. Жертвуешь. А не преступник. Мастерская Райнти находится на что-то скрывает. Забывает ли он так? Что скажете, мастер Брюс?
We all wear masks in public.
Мы
Every
все
day is a
носим
thousand
каждый
group performances.
май.
Perhaps. But some
Возможно,
are more
бывает
encompassing
больше
than others.
других.
Masks are hard to
С
maintain.
маской жить
If there are
нелегко, а
cracks in
если
Maury's,
Море
we'll
где-то,
find them.
The
мы его
GCPD already
найдем.
bugged his penthouse and found nothing.
Полиция говорит,
Meaning that if he's doing
его
arms deals in
нам
Gotham,
ничего, а
They
значит,
happen on the casino
сделал
floor.
в
I
зале
need to find a
казино.
way to
Мне
hear what
нужен
Maury is
способ
saying.
слышать
standing
море.
by for support.
Ожидаю команд.
Look for something with a microphone. The Bat computer can intercept his communications.
Consumer model. Could be a good way to hear Maury's conversation.
Что он говорит, море?
Al, I'm hacking into Maury's phone.
Encrypting your signal.
Шифруй
Last thing we
сигнал,
want is
мы
for him to
точно
know
не
you're
хотим,
here.
чтобы он вас обнаружил.
We're in. You should be able to pick up audio from Maury's
Перехватить звук.
phone.
Is everyone enjoying
Как
themselves?
настроение? Всем все нравится, не
I won't
волнуйся.
tell anyone with the
Не
bad.
расскажу людям форум.
It's
Да,
only a
он
matter of
в
time
ударе,
before
он
it gets
говорит.
too chatty.
Лишь вопрос времени.
Try to blend in.
Стараюсь смешаться с толпой.
So, I've been sitting
Смотрю
over
я
there wondering,
тут и
what's
думаю,
Bruce Wayne
что,
doing
блин,
in a place like
в
this?
таком месте.
I figured you went to fancier casinos. Someplace where only high
Хочу.
rollers go.
I'm looking for
Где
something different. New thrills.
навык
thing you're
ощущений.
here.
Что ж, хорошо,
And it's
что
a good
ты
thing
здесь. Хорошо, что я здесь.
You?
Ты
What in the hell are you doing
ты
here?
здесь делаешь?
Stop me if you've heard this one before.
Скажи,
I begin and have no end,
мне
and I
снится
end all that begins.
всему, что
Who am
имеет
I?
начало. Кто я?
I told you 10 times. Our arrangement
Сделки
is over.
конец.
Death, Maury.
Смерть море.
I
Я
am death.
смерть.
Something's happening, and it doesn't look like a deal.
The man in
Ты
the
не
hood.
похож.
I remember him from your father's time. I
Что
think
был?
that's Riddler.
Это загадочник.
Is something wrong?
Все
You
правильно.
seem distracted.
Стерильный.
Bruce,
You think your gibberish intimidates me?
How about we go back to my place?
oh,
I'll call my driver. Meet me outside.
well, since you put it
Ну
like that,
раз так.
I never do this, you know.
Не в моем
You know, me
стиле. Да и не в моем.
No one threatens me in my own casino.
В моем
Security!
Sir, it's time to leave.
For you? An
для
easy one.
тебя задача.
What question can you never answer yes to?
Я ответил.
I don't give a crap. Let's go.
Wrong.
Нет,
The correct answer is
Правильно.
are you dead?
ты умер.
Now, let's get
Yes.
started.
Сейчас же начнем.
Get out of there. Get your suit.
Переоденьтесь в костюм. Давай переоденемся. Вот это уже хороший. Музыка вообще.
Al, let Gordon know what's happening.
Right away.
Hey, no one leave!
И никто... Он болел свои не потерял. Хватка.
Commissioner Gordon on the line. Scrambling
Сын на
audio now.
шифру аудио сейчас.
Batman, what's the
Бэтмен
status?
Ко. Станок. Обстановка
Multiple gunmen, hostages at the
несколько
casino.
заложники в казино.
A madman in a mask.
Безумец в маске.
Riddler's back in Gotham.
Загадочник.
Riddler?
Загадочник?
Seen in years.
Не видел
Well,
уже
he's putting
несколько
on
лет.
quite a
Но
show.
устраивает настоящее шоу.
There's a squad on the way. They'll be
Это
there
же
soon.
я скоро
Be
буду.
ready for a fight.
Готовьтесь к бою. Готовимся к бою. Он не зря сюда пришел, этот Ридли. Ему что-то нужно от нашего. От этого. От торговца оружием.
Please, please. We can make the deal.
Пожалуйста,
Anything you
мы же
want.
Our issues can't be solved with
наши
handshakes.
не решить.
This is what happens when you back out of a deal with me.
There's only one way you're getting out of this alive. You have to solve a riddle.
Ты должен
I'd
отгадать
choose my words
загадки.
carefully if I were you.
Тщательно
Listen
выбирал.
closely.
Слушай
No,
внимательно.
please, don't do this.
Without fingers, I
Без
point.
пальцев я
Without arms,
без
I
рук,
strike.
ударяю без
Without
ног,
feet,
бегу,
I run.
кто я?
Who am I?
I've got visual.
That drone fully functional.
Байдрон в рабочем состоянии.
I'll need a place to drop in without being
Как
noticed.
проскользить?
Time for some recon.
Проведу разведку.
It's a tricky one, isn't it? A mind bender that scratches at the very nature of our existence.
Riddler.
A terror from the
Загадал.
past. I never thought I'd
Не
see him
думал,
on
что
our
снова
streets
увижу
again.
на улице.
He's not to be taken lightly.
Надо отнестись.
Rattling around like a rat in your skull. Once it's in there,
Riddler's taken hostages.
Загадал,
Casino
загадал.
patrons. Innocent bystanders.
They're
Сторонник.
clearly not his main target. Must be an insurance policy.
worry. You only have so many fingers. It'll be that
Смотреть.
Cashier's booth.
Кабин, кассир.
Just need to take out the guard first.
Сейчас надо убрать.
I will get bored. You won't like that.
Audio playback fully functional.
Time for a distraction.
Начинаем диверсию. Привет, брат. Давно не видел.
I'm losing patience, Maury. Are you expecting a hint? Give me an answer!
Batman, we can't get in.
Мне
Front covered by gunmen and they've got the back barricaded with
Азай
blackjack
подход.
tables. How should I deploy when we're inside?
Зайдем внутрь.
I'm relying on your eyes and ears. What's the best course of action?
Идите на приступ.
We need a distraction. Find a way to limit their line of sight.
Ограничить
Sounds like a plan.
обзор. Неплохой план. Согласен.
You're completely
Это
insane.
безумие.
No,
Нет,
I don't believe
я
that's
так не
it.
думаю.
I'll clear a path.
Бен,
Wait for my signal.
Give him hell.
ждите,
We're counting on
задаем жару.
Batman!
You're ahead of
Бэтмен.
schedule. I'm a little busy
Nice,
right now, but I'll
nice.
see if I can fit you in. Not him, the hostage. Shoot the hostage!
Застрелить. Шел вон.
Hiya, Bats.
Здорово,
Batman
Бэтмен.
clearly isn't using his
Голова
head.
Бэтмена явно.
Break it open.
Проломи
With
её
pleasure.
с удовольствием. Что-то все. Связать.
I've heard stories in the streets about you, Batman. You're the biggest name in
Ты
Gotham
самая большая знаменитость, год.
since I left town.
Я покинул город.
Everyone's very impressed with you. I'm not impressed.
Но
Gotham's criminals have become zealots and thugs in cheap
фанатики
suits.
говорят дешевых
You
триков, а
I've come
ты
home to find a wannabe in my chair,
подороже.
Eating my goddamn porridge. This is my city.
Gotham has forgotten you, Riddler. Crawl
Забыл
back under your
ты
rock before you
свое...
get hurt.
says the man with a hook at his throat. You're supposedly the world's greatest detective. Yet here you are, completely at my mercy. I don't see much evidence of that. I expected more of a battle from you, Bat.
Oh, you have to be kidding.
Привет!
Clever, but not smart enough.
Let me show you how it was done back in the day.
Лежать, собака. Лежать.
Brawling like a common street hood. It just doesn't do it for me.
Это не то. Это чё типа пилы?
Follow the power lines. There must be a weak point.
Пошли.
You broke the cage.
Ты сама.
That's cheating.
Think I care about your
Думаешь,
rules?
мне есть дело до
You're a
твоих
man who followed a code.
чтишь
Why would
свои
you save that
коды?
dirtbag's life? Maury made his money running guns, trading off the suffering of war. Why wouldn't you just let him die?
I believe in justice.
справедливо.
Maury deserves a trial in a court of
Мори
law. If he's guilty, his cell will be right next to
будет по
yours.
соседству с
Justice.
твоей справедливостью.
Ridiculous. Either way,
Нелепо.
you won't be the one to put me there.
Садишь меня туда? Нет. Лежать! Ты серьезно подумал, что убьешь меня? Хватит.
You know how to scrap. I'll give you that. But it's not enough. Let's see how you do with something a little more cerebral.
Кое-чем более,
Better hurry, detective. Solve my puzzle soon.
так скорее.
Or people are gonna get hurt.
And we know you can't let that happen.
Сука. Help. Вот что значит крюки. Это что?
You should have called us before going in.
Надо было сначала вызвать
After
Оля.
all, we're here to help.
В концов мы здесь, чтобы помочь. Оля. Старая добрая ежедневные заботы. Старый добрый друган. Ох, с этим Ридлером мы заебемся. Я думаю, по одному эпизоду пройти.
Circuitry is solid,
Внутри
but nothing obviously dangerous.
ничего опасного
The
не
bad
видно.
computer will be able to analyze further.
Придет, пойдет. Взять. Предмет добавить. История Толтел. Все. Мундле.
Your days are numbered,
Wait.
bat freak. We'll see each other again.
Yeah, whatever.
Keep one eye in the sky, jerk-offs. Heavens are gonna fall on your goddamn heads.
Tell me all about it down at the
Скажи мне.
The Riddler's right hand in custody. Not a bad result, all told.
Неплохой результат.
Riddler used to leave clues at all his crime scenes. Always thought he was smarter than the people trying to catch him. Thought we could use help dragging him down. We got a sick pleasure out of taunting us.
That's because he had
Просто еще не встречал
That's for
меня.
damn sure.
Это
You don't know
точно.
how glad I am you're here.
Как я
Working
рад,
with the
что
police.
ты здесь помогаешь
Riddler's
нам.
heyday was a dark time in Gotham.
Были
What we just
темные,
saw,
судя по тому, что
he hasn't mellowed with age.
с возрастом стали
Get your names on
мягче.
it right away.
Не меньше.
Commissioner Gordon.
Brace
Конечно,
yourselves.
ну
Just so you know,
крепись к
this
твоему
woman has a lot of juice with the governor.
шуры
Rub it the
муры
wrong way,
сгубя.
I could end up on foot patrol till I
Тебе
retire.
My
придется.
people are trained for situations like this, Gordon. We'd have Riddler in custody if you'd only
Засидел.
picked up the phone. So,
Стало бы.
you're the legendary Batman.
Есть
I've heard a great deal
легендарный.
about you. So much so, I don't know if I should believe the hype.
I haven't had the pleasure of an introduction,
Быть
Miss.
A pleasure,
Yes.
huh? Most people don't usually call it that.
Так,
This is Amanda Waller,
Аман
director
Дери
of the agency.
What are the
агентство.
feds doing here?
Что-то делает.
Riddler's their case. The GCPD has been asked to open their
Police.
doors to them. Give them whatever they need.
We've been tracking that maniac for some
Мешка
time.
следить за этим.
No one knows more about him than we do.
О нем больше, чем мы.
World-class criminals like Riddler. They're kind of our specialty.
Впервые о
Never
вас
heard of this agency.
слышу об этом
I'll take
агенте.
that as a compliment. We
Что
like to keep
это
a low profile.
не
That means
афишируется,
she operates from the shadows.
держится в тени.
As do you.
Как и
Riddler
вы.
used to be a player in Gotham back when
В
Thomas
Готэме
Wayne and Falcone
знаменитый в
ran the
эту
city.
пору, когда
He disappeared so suddenly and for so long,
он так не
everyone thought he was dead.
считали его мертвым.
Everyone was wrong.
Все ошибались.
Riddler's back. And if these theatrics are
Вернулся
anything to
судья.
go by, he wants the whole city to know.
Векна хочет, что побыть.
My people tell me you did some
Мне
good work
слышит, что вы
handling
с ним
Batman.
неплохо справлялись.
You and me? I bet we
Мы
make
с вами
a damn
сработаемся.
fine team.
Конечно,
I heard how
сработаемся.
you dealt with Lady Arkham. Not to mention that filth, Oswald Cobblepot.
Seems that way to me.
Мне тоже.
We should work together to bring Riddler in.
И вместе вылазили.
Don't be too hasty, Batman. The agency has a rep for being ruthless.
The only real problem with your setup is who you're
Потому
working
что с
with.
кем именно вы
Local law
работаете?
enforcement clearly can't cut
I
it.
got a local crime rate says
График
otherwise. Miss
говорит,
Waller,
Please, Commissioner.
что у вас
Tear gas. In a hostage
при
situation,
захвате
we got an
зала?
ambulance full of civilians with their eyes swollen shut. Not to mention you let Riddler slip through your fingers. You GCPD cowboys
Ваш
clearly don't know what you're doing.
you're putting all this on me?
You're the commanding officer, aren't you? Or are those stars purely for
Решение
show?
You can't put this on Jim. I called for a distraction.
Then maybe you're not as impressive as I thought. I'm here to prevent this incompetence in the future. I gotta get a security detail on Mori while he's in the hospital. Agent Avesta will fill you in on what we know so far. As a token of interdepartmental cooperation.
The nerve on her.
Ну и
Don't tell these people a thing, especially about that puzzle. This is our town. We're the ones that'll catch Riddler.
Мы поймаем.
I thought she was gonna bite your head off for a second.
I'd like to see her try.
Пусть бы попробовал.
Я
вас главный переспец.
How do you do? I put together this psychological profile of Riddler. You'll see when you read it. He's changed.
Он изменился.
For your eyes only. If you catch my drift.
Если вы понимаете, о чем я.
The target of the casino attack, Rumi Mori. Any idea what Riddler wanted with him?
Думаете,
we figure it has something to do with why he's back in Gotham.
Что-то вроде.
He was asking about a riddle.
What kind of riddle?
Something about a mind bender that drove them to madness.
Interesting.
О таком я уже слышала.
Thanks. That's a help.
Это уже немало.
I'm Gotham born and raised, you know.
Я плоть от
My
плоти,
dad ran a
так
store in
моя
the
отца
shadow of
была.
City Stadium. I just wanted to say it's a real honor to meet you.
Познакомиться с
I
вами.
do have something I want to ask, though.
Кое-что вас
Criminally insane. You're drawn to them, aren't you?
так и тянет, верно?
There's something in you that pulls you towards the danger, the chaos.
Но разумеется,
Of course I am.
ну
They're an
разумеется,
obvious target.
они
Just like
очевидны.
anyone who threatens Gotham's
Кто
safety.
угрожает
Obvious
безопасности?
for you. Most people
Да,
just run the other way.
убежать от них как
I'm
можно
not
дальше.
most people.
Я не большинство.
I think I know you a little better now.
Знаю вас немного в своем файле.
I'll be in touch.
Я буду нас
Agent.
агент.
Batman, before you go, Gotham's your city. I respect that. But you should know I don't have to play nice. I'm letting you hunt the Riddler for now.
Пока что я позволю вам
You better share
загадать,
everything you find.
что вы обнаружили.
This
Иначе,
courtesy call is going to become something you really
тем,
won't like.
чем вам хотелось бы.
You get me? There's a lot of ways this could go.
Full disclosure, Riddler left me this puzzle.
What is it?
I don't know yet. He said I had to solve it or people would get hurt.
Иначе
You
пострадать.
best get on it.
Разгадывать.
Let's keep being honest.
Давайте будем честны друг с другом. Давай будем честны. Эпизод 1. Загадка. Так и называется эпизод 1. Загадка.
What an eventful evening.
Насыщенного человека.
I've taken the liberty of preparing some
Смелость
refreshments.
приготовить немного напитков. Спасибо, Ал.
I need to focus. Maybe
Музыка
music will help.
поможет.
Can't go wrong with the classics.
Всегда в моде.
The computer is finished scanning the Riddler's puzzle
Сканер
box.
головоломки
It's
загадочки.
ready when you are.
Let's get to work.
За работу.
Selena. She'll stay away if she knows what's good for her.
Дальше, если детях.
No explosives detected or radioactivity. Nothing dangerous at all so far.
Computer, run another scan. I want to be absolutely sure this thing is safe.
Also,
I took the liberty of digging up everything I could find on the agency. There's plenty here. Know your enemy and all that.
Как говорится. Что старого Альфа?
It comes and goes.
Пройдет.
Ever since the kidnapping,
самопохищение
all the other business
и
with
вся
Lady
следя.
Alfred.
Альфа.
No, don't you worry about me.
Ну, за меня не волнуйтесь.
I should be fine. It was worse after my first tour of duty.
Your family, Alfred.
Ты моя семья. Все за родных. Спасибо, Брюс.
It'll pass.
Пройдет, работа всегда помогает.
The agency.
Agent.
The public face of a shadow committee of military leaders, intelligence experts, and government officials. Civil rights violations, domestic black sites, decentralized accountability.
This information, it's all before Waller took over the director position. Perhaps she's given them a new direction.
Maybe, but the agency's empowered to override local law enforcement with impunity.
That man's got some competition in town. I wonder if we need be worried about losing our unpaid and thoroughly exhausting job.
Они на нашей стороне.
We have a common enemy in the world. That puts us on the same side.
You really are a different
Вы
man
правда
these days, aren't you?
совсем другим Бэтменом.
Silver linings in all things.
Нет худа без добра.
Well, you warned me about keeping my paranoia down to acceptable levels. So I'll give it a try.
Вот я и...
Yes. Riddler terrorized the city long before you were there.
Gotham's original costumed criminal.
Преступник в костюме.
To have him returned.
Тревожит меня.
I remember when he was the scourge
Понял,
of the
когда он был
Even Carmine
даже
Falcone gave him
первым
a wide
Фальконом.
berth. He was presumed dead for so long.
И так долго, зачем возвращаться в год? Чтобы был связан с морем, затаил на нем какую-то
Let me
обиду.
upload the rest of this to the codex. The agency realized Riddler was still alive and orchestrated a prison break at
Пеньядуро.
My men here say you let yourself get caught, Mr. Riddler. Just
Попали. Просто
Why
загадочник.
willingly turn yourself in?
Сдаваться.
To get everyone else out.
Тогда ты всех остальных.
Wasn't obvious.
The man's deranged.
Да, он
You ask me, he needs help.
интересный.
He's clearly sick. The man is in urgent need of a doctor.
I know just the place for him.
Знаю, но
Plenty of room at Arkham Asylum.
Найдется
Next to him, most of the inmates seem like a picture of health.
Большинство пациентов покажется.
What was that?
You should see your face. Its confusion is
Ваше
delightful.
замешательство.
I think I'll take it with me.
Заберу его с собой.
I take everything back.
Свои слова обратно. Кодекс. Все.
Let's see what Riddler's little gift is all about.
Solve my puzzle soon, or people will
Отгадаем
get
это.
hurt. Riddler's MO hasn't
Почерк
changed
загадочник
in all these
не
years.
изменился за все эти годы. Да вообще. Господи, какая сложная.
There's writing engraved along the rim.
Есть гравилон из глаз, но он не видит, кто я.
That sounds familiar.
Что за знак?
I've heard it before.
Где я?
Don't happen to remember the answer, do you?
Sadly, no.
Валет, глаз бурь. Слепой вопрос. У меня есть глаз, но я не вижу, кто я. Валет.
Justice. How released to Batman, maybe. Lady Justice is blindfolded to show she's impartial.
Как символ.
She has 2 eyes under the blindfold, though.
Два глаза, а не один.
So it's something else.
Ответ другой.
Eye of a hurricane.
Глаз бури.
Fits the description in the riddle.
Под описанием нечто поможет нам помочь.
Even if there were hurricanes in Gotham,
Когда-то
it's hard to
был
imagine one
антижог,
helping us
как нам
with the
это
object in
поможет.
question. If that is
Все
indeed
это
the
на
key.
самом деле ключ.
The eye of a needle.
But how does that relate to the object in question?
К нашему вопросу.
Maybe it's telling us how to use
Может
it.
быть, это
Sounds very plausible.
совершенно правда.
Look at these strange grooves.
Найдите и чё? То есть мне что-то надо сделать, да? Я так понял. Билеты.
Never forget.
Никак. Нет. Можно побазарить.
Your guess is as good as mine.
Сухо. Не, ответ где-то дальше.
Vicky Vale, a.k.a. Lady Arkham, driven to madness, leader of the children of Arkham. Oswald Cobblepot, the Penguin, my oldest, Harvey Dent. He was a friend. In the end, Harvey couldn't make a single decision without consulting his lucky coin. He's in Arkham Asylum now, with the rest of the criminally insane. Oh, that's the stuff.
Вот это дело. Ну где-то вот здесь ответ. Так. Я не понимаю.
Lucius's latest model never ceases to impress.
Батаранги. Хезех. Может, это музыка?
Needle.
Игла.
Record needle.
Иглы. Блядь.
Halfway there, Batman. Means you got half a chance of stopping a whole lot of pain. To be honest, you're already doing better than I thought. But don't sit around feeling pleased with yourself. Unless you want to see me tear this city apart.
Не хочешь, чтобы я разнес весь город.
I suppose you're going to look in there.
Захотите заглянуть? Прямое приглашение.
Of course. Huh.
Конечно.
Like I'm manipulating radio bands, waveforms, something.
Какие-то сигналы.
I'm not sure what I'm looking at or how any of it is actually displaying.
And that sound.
Что?
I'm not really sure about any of it.
Я ни в чем.
Get Lucius on the line.
Hey, Alfred.
Привет.
Good morning, Lucius.
Доброе утро. Надеюсь, вашему
The
завтраку.
youngest is probably stealing all the bacon, but duty calls. What's up?
This is a puzzle from the Riddler. There's a strange waveform pattern I can manipulate inside. It's your expertise.
Yeah. Okay, I can meet you at Wayne Tower in a little bit.
Посмотрим на нее в лаборатории.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important, Lucius.
No, don't worry about it. It's actually going to be a big day for me. Tiffany starts at Wayne Enterprises.
Tiffany, правда?
Your daughter working alongside you.
Certainly is.
О,
Bruce,
да.
I'll see you soon.
Брюс, до встречи.
Can't wait to see Tiffany.
So it's Tiffany.
I'll be at Wayne Tower.
Вау.
Good hunting, Bruce.
Удачной охоты, Брюс. Да, нам удачной охоты. Новая игра в городе. Башня Уэйна. 7:30.
Oh, excellent.
О,
Glad I
превосходно.
caught you. I have some good news to share.
Good to hear it, Regina.
Рада
What I've
слышать.
come to expect with you as Wayne
Я
Enterprises chairperson.
представитель
I just talked to the
Уэйн.
board, and our stock price has doubled since you took the company.
Двое
out
вырос
from Oswald
ценность.
Public. The Gazette's running a piece about it.
Look, I would love to hear all the details,
Yeah,
but I've got a
that's-
meeting with Lucius I've got to run to.
Мне
I
пора
don't
лишь.
mean to pry,
Я не...
but What's in that case?
Ну что у вас здесь?
Seems like an odd thing to be carrying around the office.
Oh, just some tax papers. Accounting is doing it.
You shouldn't have to be burdened with that. I can take them.
It's okay.
Я все сделаю.
Well, I've got a meeting I've got to run to.
Но мне пора бежать. Продолжим это.
Sounds great.
Отлично. Да, собрали. Я уже так разложил. И причем-то дамы.
You're in my chair.
Just updating the encryption on your bat tech.
Шифрование вашей
But if you want me to stop?
No, the seat is all yours.
Нет, это ваш.
This is the thing you were talking about?
One of Riddler's puzzles. Some kind of test.
Show me. Покажите.
Any idea what he's planning?
Not yet. That's why
Пока что нет.
If his history is anything to go by,
Понятно, как он вел себя в должности.
A psychological profile of Riddler.
Портрет загадочник.
Knowing how his mind works, this should come in handy.
Как работает.
No sign of explosives or poison. Already scanned for that in the cave.
Сканировал вообще.
Would you look at that? Micro pulse waveform. And the sound it's giving off.
И тот
A signal, maybe? I couldn't decipher. I was hoping you could help with that.
I'll see what I can do. Shouldn't take long.
What in the...
It's not one of mine.
Think fast.
Думайте быстро.
Hi, Dad.
Tiffany?
Hey, Bruce.
Привет, Брюс.
My God, Tiffany.
It's been a while.
Боже мой.
Sneaking out of orientation your first day?
I just wanted to say hi to my new boss.
Я так...
I got you a present. A micro-drone prototype I developed in my spare time. High-end AV, stealth black shell, programmable for autonomous observation.
И черный ков.
Small, quiet, and super smart. Just like its designer. Not bad, huh?
Неплохо, да?
You always had a thing for toys. So hard to know what to get a man who has everything. So I made you some tech the government would be jealous of.
I love it. Thanks, Tiffany.
Well, I guess it's not bad.
Что ж, по-моему, неплохо.
See what I had to deal with growing up? Huh. There's something different about you.
There is?
Водка.
I can't quite put my finger on it. But you look...
Выглядите.
You look... You look...
Like, so 4 hours of sleep?
That's because you work too hard.
Oh, that's rich. Coming from a man who pretty much lives in his lab.
Своей лаборатории.
Interesting.
Don't.
Too late. Already touching.
Just be careful.
What a strange thing. The circuitry design. It's elaborate and unorthodox. Almost intentionally so. Like whoever put it together is kind of showing off. Huh. Micro pulse waves? This is weird. Seriously, what is this thing? I've never seen anything like it. It's like whoever made it.
Да, чисто. Чисто мало.
You guys are lucky I'm here to help.
Что?
Help with...
Figure this freakish thing out.
Tiffany did graduate first in her class at Cornell in molecular engineering.
Let me take a crack at it. I can help you get to the bottom of this. Figure out what it does.
All right, if you think you can help, then be my guest.
Oh, I know I can help.
Я знаю.
I just gotta let him know that I won't be finishing up orientation.
No problem.
Нет проблем.
Oh, I was planning on swinging by the manor after work.
После раз закончилось.
I heard he wasn't doing so well. Said he was having some issues with his health.
He would love that.
I hope he isn't still angry with me.
Если он уже злится,
Well, you know Al. No one messes with his dinnerware.
Доверить никому.
Catch you guys later.
Welcome aboard, Tiffany.
Коллективте. Спасибо, босс. И что делаем? Пора эту головку решать.
I never told her, you know. Told her what I really do at Wayne Enterprises, what we do. If you're willing to pull her into this Riddler project, why not consider bringing her into the fold? Into the mission. We're going to need help if we're going to be dealing with the likes of Riddler. And we can trust her.
Well, if she's anything like you...
She's better than me.
Okay, then let's give her a shot.
Great. I'll start thinking about how we can broach the subject with her. In the meantime, Riddler's puzzle will be a fine start.
Well, shall we go down to the lab?
Actually, the equipment we need is down in my office. We'll get this taken care of in no time.
Mr. Wayne.
Yes.
I'm Special Agent Avesta. This is my partner, Special Agent Blake.
Well, I guess I'll see you in a bit. I'll be down in my office. Whenever you, get done here.
Keep me in the loop about that, thing.
Will do.
Sorry for the unannounced visit. We're with the agency's behavioral analysis unit. We just came by to ask a few questions.
Please, come in. Make yourselves at home. Can I get my assistant to get you anything? Coffee, water, donuts?
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Это ненадолго. Интересно, что за визит ты мне хочешь втыкать, Аманда? Оля.
This office, it
Кабинет,
really
на самом
represents
деле.
you.
Well, I'd like to think so.
Надеюсь, что так и есть.
Is this you?
Это вы?
Yeah.
Да.
How old?
I don't know, 7,
Ну,
8.
7 или может.
So happy.
8.
After everything you've been through, I don't know how you still do it.
Do what exactly?
Делать
It was
что
long ago when you were the most hated man in Gotham. Yet you still give so much back to the city.
Но вы по-прежнему.
Why do you continue to help Gotham?
Готэм.
Most people wouldn't be so charitable after that. What's that all about?
My father did a lot of damage to a lot of people. I'm just trying to make things right.
Thomas Wayne did cast a long, dark shadow. It must be difficult to get out from under it.
What,
Что вас интересует?
The agency recently brought me in to draft a psychological portrait of the
Портрет
Riddler.
загадочника.
We've been tracking him for months, but haven't been able to find him.
Riddler, that psycho from the news?
I thought you'd be interested, considering your history.
My history?
A lot of things happened to you last year, and not all of them were good. You put yourself at risk when you helped bring in your friend Harvey Dent. He was a violent psychotic at the time, almost destroyed the city. Come to think of it, you've been associated with quite a few psychopaths over the years.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would. The criminally insane. They seem drawn to you. Either that, or you're often in the wrong place at the wrong time.
They're not attracted to me any more than the average citizen. We live in one of the most dangerous cities in the world, right? Stands to reason I'd run into a few psychos.
Like this guy. I think you'd know him as John Doe.
We understand that it was during your stay in Arkham you and John met and became friends. On the sound of it, you two were close.
Yeah, we were friendly. He showed me around Arkham.
Is that right? According to hospital records, you and John were involved in a riot.
They captured the whole incident on video.
I saw you flee after John cut another inmate, a man named Victor Zaz. Several people were hurt.
don't care what you saw. You weren't there. You don't know what happened.
I realize that was an unpleasant time for you. We're not here to dredge up ancient history.
Then why are you asking about it?
John was discharged from Arkham months ago. No one has seen or heard from him since. I was thinking maybe you have.
Why would you think that?
He listed you as his emergency contact. It sounds like you two were pretty close to me.
I did not agree to that. Why would he write down my name?
It's obvious. You're important to him.
Well, I haven't seen or heard from him, so... Did he do something wrong?
He's a person of interest. See, we've got a wall in the office with a bunch of photos pinned to it. Two-Face, Penguin, Lady Arkham, you know, Gotham's most notorious. They've got all these little strings connected to one another, like a web. And you, my friend, are at the center. You keep pretty strange company for someone who wants everyone to think they're such a stand-up guy.
And your point is what exactly? That I'm some kind of criminal mastermind?
Or just really unlucky?
You know more than you're letting on, Mr. Wayne. Maybe you're afraid. Maybe you don't trust us. Maybe you're a criminal, like your father. Maybe you're not the hero people think you are.
You've got the wrong idea. That's an evacuation warning. It's time for you to leave.
We'll pick this up another time.
А кто это включил?
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce. Riddler really pulled a good one over on us.
Lucius, please tell me what's wrong.
Что не так?
Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around for her.
Lucius.
We really made a difference, didn't we, Batman?
Бля, Люциус. Бля, это... О боже, Люциус. Нет. Блядь, жалко. Прощай, один. Подожди, нет.
Wayne Enterprises Chief Technology Officer Lucius Fox died last Tuesday in the violent blast. A small service is being held for the tech giant and father of three at Divinity Church this Sunday.
Церковь Бога Слова. Бля.
You don't have to worry, Lucius. Tiffany. I'm gonna take care of your family. As if they were my own.
Just like Lucius took care of you. Lucius helped raise you, Bruce. It was family. Riddler's attack on the casino was one thing.
То, как же напал на казино, это личное.
We can't let him get away with it. Riddler struck at the heart of our operations and tore a family apart in the process.
Riddler will pay for what he's done. I swear to you, I will make him suffer.
Maybe it's what's called for, given the circumstances. Of course, it won't bring poor Lucius back. I can't imagine how devastated she must be. Lose her father in such a violent way.
Да еще так страшно.
I should go talk to her.
Я должен с ней поговорить.
She can use all the support she can get.
Очень нужна поддержка.
Hey, Tiffany.
Hey, Tiff.
I still can't believe he's gone.
Что его больше нет.
This feels real.
Вот не по правде. Да ладно. Я знаю, что ты чувствуешь. Я знаю, что сейчас ты переживаешь.
I remember what it was like when I lost my parents.
Пустота, другого чувства нет на свете. Вряд ли не прошло. Знаете, ему нравится у вас работать. Из-за того, мама, что мой младший брат растет без отца. Теперь я понял, что он был всегда так занят. Я даже не помню, когда мы с ним последний раз. Отец с дочерью.
There's so many things I wanted to talk to him about.
I know it's no consolation, but the work your father was doing, it was important.
More important than family.
That's not what I meant.
Well, what did you mean?
Что вы имели в виду? Tiffany.
I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't blame you.
Не должна винить.
It's okay.
Все, не пытай сдерживаться. Я попытаюсь уложить. Я видел его останки, Брюс. Почти ничего не осталось. Блять, как же.
What were you guys working on that could have caused that?
Что-то.
It doesn't quite add up.
Tiffany, I will tell you soon. Just not here.
What do you mean? Why not?
It's not the right time.
What, Bruce? What are you mixed up in? Fine.
Ладно.
Tell me one thing.
Одно скажите.
That weird disc. Was that what killed him? Did you put my father's life at risk for that? I'm begging you. Just tell me that one thing. I need to know.
How can you even ask me that? You have to believe me. I would never put Lucius in harm's way.
Oh, God. I'm so sorry.
Простите.
It's just... I'm so angry.
Так занят, кого винить?
I don't know who to blame. I miss him so much.
Ваши отношения с Тиффани изменились. Это круто! Тоже начнется.
You should go be with your family.
Своими родными.
Okay. Thank you.
Спасибо, Брюс. Это же правда.
At least he went out with a bang, right? For that, we can all be grateful.
You knew my father.
Well, no, but judging by all the lovely people.
John, can I talk to you a second?
Bruce!
Брюс!
I was hoping I'd bump into you.
Наткнуться на тебя.
Why don't we catch up over here?
Yeah, I'd love that. We have so much to catch up
нужно обговорить.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
Помните.
I know it's a close
Конечно, глаз.
I can see by the genes.
Но потом пойду.
Why are you here, John?
Что ты?
I told you I'd see you again, didn't I?
Что мы еще увидимся. Мы
We're two threads in the same stitch. Look,
Кай, у меня для тебя кое-что есть. Просто. честь. Хитко взять.
I knew you'd be hurting. See, I thought it might make you feel better.
Thank you, John. That's very considerate of you.
Oh, good. I wasn't sure.
Я точно не знаю, понимаешь, я ведь впервые на похоронах. Мелочей люди.
It hasn't,
знаешь,
easy for me out here, you know?
Знаешь, и что хочешь? Теперь я сам новичок.
It's the freedom that gets to you. So much you hardly know what to do.
Что с ней делать?
It's not like Arkham.
Не похоже на.
Sometimes I miss those padded walls.
Убитый место.
Where the lines were drawn. Which ones not to cross.
You can't possibly mean that.
Ты же не серьезно.
Arkham is hell.
Это ад.
My home, Bruce.
Я там был дома, Брюс, а дом это где твое сердце.
I'm almost sorry that I convinced Dr. Lewin to release me.
Убедил доктор меня выпустить.
If everyone could please take their seats, we will begin.
Мы начинаем.
Would you just sit down?
Today we gather to honor the memory of Lucius Fox.
Почтить
He was a friend,
нашего друга,
a father,
отца,
a husband,
мужа,
a leader.
You are crashing my friend's funeral, John. You better have a good reason.
Oh, I do. I need that favor you owe me. You know, you might have been a little reluctant at the time, but if it wasn't for me, you'd still be in Arkham, sleeping off your meds in the rec room with Sands. You're gonna do right by me.
Со мной честно, правда?
I know, you're a man of your word.
Жалуй я перед тобой в долгу.
I didn't agree to that, but you did help me out.
Friends look out for each
Друзья всегда друг другу, правда ведь?
You see, I met some inspiring people out here. Made a kind of pact. They're amazing, Bruce. That special breed who live by their own rules.
Собственным законом.
Of your father.
So who are they?
You'll find out when you meet them. They're looking to bring someone like you into the fold.
Как ты. Я имею как с ними встретиться ради, пожалуйста.
I already told them you would. Please don't let me down.
I'd be happy to chat with your friends, John.
Все с твоими друзьями. Где их? Надеяться это услышать. Нам будет очень весело. Я знал, что все случится.
You can't force this kind of friendship. I want to commemorate the moment. The guys will be so excited. Now, what filter should I use? Thank you, Bruce. Ooh, that's a good one.
Очень хорошо. Блять, ну прости, Типа, ну не мог я. Что-то с этим точно палат. У меня есть враг.
Real piece of work.
Называет он себя загадочник.
How do you know the Riddler?
Ты знаешь.
Know him? I want to rip his eyeballs out. He's a thief and a killer. And worst of all, he's rude.
Он грубиян.
Tried to let the authorities know the kind of lowlife they're dealing with, but
они имеют дело.
Wait a minute, you know him too. Of course, a man of Bruce Wayne's caliber knows everyone. I shouldn't be surprised
if
I ever get my hands on him.
Я разорву.
You don't know how glad that makes me, Bruce.
Как я рад.
We've got the same taste in people.
По части
If I had highway. That's smart. We know it all would never leave his home.
You know where he is.
No, not exactly, no. Maybe I said too much.
I'm your friend, John. You can trust me.
Trust is the mainstay of any healthy relationship. I want that for us, Bruce. I really do. Yeah, I really don't know much.
Не так много, будто самовлюблен людей к себе, как будто все, что я знаю, честно, это может информация. Его раскрыть, разреши мне помочь тебе. И сообщу тебе. Благодарю. Вот бы что значит. Потом с моими друзьями, как
Look, I think I outstayed my welcome here. I'm just gonna slip away.
Пойду потихо.
Excuse me. Sorry.
Извиняюсь.
It's been so nice catching up, Bruce.
Пообщаться, Брюс.
I miss this. This trust between us.
Доверие между нами.
Me too, John.
Be in touch.
Bye,
Bruce. Until next time.
Intriguing fellow. Certainly not one for decorum. I don't think that camera flash went unnoticed.
Whatever you say about John, he gave me a lead on Riddler's location. Inform Gordon. Tell him to drag up GCPD records on Gotham's East End. And tell him we're on Riddler's trail.
По следу загадочника. Да, надо эту мразь наказать. Суку такую. Друг беседе, отдел полиции.
Enjoying the view.
Yeah, hard to do these days.
Любуюсь видео, надеюсь, когда уже сам не был прав. Но как раз такие места, как башня Уэйна. Просто что ожидаешь, задать. Кажется, все очень не любят. Уэйн все еще цел, сочувствие. Те, кто погиб. Я им сочувствую, им и семье. Он где-то
Why am I not surprised? East End's been a no-man's land since Harvey Dent blew it up. I've tried to get more patrols out there, but City Hall's not giving up the funds. The area between 42nd and 48th, more or less lawless.
That narrows down the search of the East.
Круг поиска сужает.
A construction site at the center of 47th.
Okay.
Harvey's boys demolished that area, chasing the children of Arkham. Nothing but a crater there. Not really a place for them to have a hideout.
The land at the end of 44th was recently purchased anonymously.
The only thing there is an old water tower. Something feels fishy about that. My gut tells me that's the place. Nice work. If this lead pans out, Waller will have to eat her words. I heard you got all buddy-buddy with her after I was out of earshot. Told her about that puzzle you got from Riddler. I have to tell you, I got a bad feeling about her.
How so?
It's the way she goes after criminals. She's ruthless. Puts her people at risk, and believe me, she doesn't let due process get in her way. She'll stop at nothing, and I mean nothing, to get her man. It doesn't sit right with me. I don't think she's good for Gotham.
Думаю,
As far as law enforcement goes, Jim, you were the best of it. I don't know many cops with as much heart as you.
С такой душой.
I appreciate you saying that.
Ты это сказал.
Waller, she doesn't see that as a strength.
I
was ordered to give her updates on breaks.
There's a
chance he's there. We should probably let her know. Don't want to give her ammunition with the governor. She's already got him breathing down my neck about what went down at the casino.
Notify Waller. She's proven useful so far.
Just be careful. She moved her people into my downtown precinct without so much as a please or thank you. I tell you, she keeps on chipping away at my authority. I'm gonna crack.
And let's find Riddler before it comes to that.
I'll have my people call her people. Riddler won't feel so clever after we come out.
Это да. Блядь, Оллер затылок дышит. Джокер вернулся. Башня Уэйн. 7:29.
No one's home.
I told Waller about our lead on this place. She's caught up in briefings, can't get here for a while. She said she appreciates the cooperation.
Она благодарит за сотрудничество.
Not exactly cozy.
Местечко, да? Посмотрим, что нам удастся узнать.
Someone's keeping a scrapbook.
Собирает альбом.
See no evil, hear
не
no
вижу,
evil,
не слышу зла.
speak no evil.
Не говорю зла.
Damn it! It's stuck.
No way to open it from the inside.
Then how do we get out?
We go in.
Мы заходим.
After you.
Как интересно. О, блядь!
Good honest crack house any day.
Казаться странно.
Oh, God.
О, Господи. Карман.
Special Agent Mario Fernandez.
Holy crap.
Марио.
He's one of Waller's.
Привет. Халян. Ой, сейчас руки. У него нет на правой руке. Жертва в казино. Вот это глаз. Один зрачок полностью расширен. Травмы мозга. Дав ударов по голове. Насквозь просто, наверное. Неожиданный удар. О, уши! Из ушей течет кровь. Лопнули барабанные перепонки. Подошва почти полностью поражена. Агентство, он из агентства был. Он позвать нам. Чё? Мой тоже. Опа, она. Купился. Ну, я думал, перепройду там с кошкой. Меня уже сейвы подошли. Получится на его же. Что он... Следовать ботинок.
One shoe melted.
Must belong to poor Cinderella over there.
No, nothing that would have severed his fingers in there.
Смотри.
Another one of Riddler's sick contraptions.
Изобретение.
Murder box, I guess.
Машина для убийств.
Always a wacko, but this takes it to a new
Но это
level.
уже совсем за гранью.
The glass.
Стекло.
Polarized.
So it is.
Резонно, действительно.
Won't budge.
Не
Must be
падает.
locked in place.
Заклиние.
It's still warm. There must be some kind of heating element underneath.
Какой-нибудь.
This thing is built like another.
Штука.
You could be cooked alive in there.
Зажарится живьем.
Turn me round, but not the
Твоя
right
меня
way.
так, как надо. Может, доживешь до следующего.
What does it mean?
Судьбаки. А, блин. Так.
The fingers were severed after he caught fire. This torture device is different from the one in the casino. It's not designed to sever fingers.
О,
Prototype of the trap he used on Mori.
который
The
сделал.
armor, extremely sturdy,
Броня очень крепкая.
ensuring there's no possible way to open them other
Способы
than solid
их
materials.
разгадки.
This is an insane
Это
way to
безумный
commit crimes, even
сыр.
for this city.
Metal mesh lining the
Стены
walls.
обшиты металлической серой. Загадывает превратить гигантскую клетку. Фарадея.
An enclosure designed to block electromagnetic fields.
Самоблокирующий
No signals in or out.
Yes, it explains why our
Наверное,
phones
потому
aren't
что
getting
наш
signals.
телефон
Clever son of a bitch.
умный сукин сын. Следа.
Masks.
Маски.
Each one missing a different facial
Каждая
feature.
нет какого-то черта лица.
The senses. They're missing their senses.
Органы чувств.
Like the monkey statues.
You're right.
Верно,
must be a
должна
connection.
быть связана.
There are bleeds inside.
And a
Внутри
lot of
лет
blood.
и столько крови.
We know Riddler likes
Любит
penalizing his
наказывать
victims for wrong
жертв
answers.
за неправильные ответы. А чуть...
Safes with electronic
Здесь
locks.
электронный
Shut tight.
заперто.
These must be the goal of whatever game.
Это и есть цель этой безумной игры. Связь.
The agent must have been looking for the answer in one of these safes.
В сейфах ответ.
He chose the wrong one.
Сделал
Lost of
неправильный
his
выбор.
fingers.
Его пальцы.
door of the box heated up while the agent was inside. He tried standing on one foot to save the other, causing that shoe to catch on fire. When he exited the box, he tried to put the fire out, but couldn't. So he threw off his shoe.
Сбросил ботинок. Ну да.
Hey, I got a hunch. Come here. No matter how careful Riddler is, chances are good he hasn't scrubbed his own computer.
Good call. It's worth checking out.
Стоит проверить. Смысл? Если он подчищал.
I recognize some of the names on this list. They're all Waller's people. Names, addresses, phone numbers. We have to warn her.
First, we have to get out of here.
What does it say?
Riddler's not working alone.
Just wonderful. More psychos to worry about.
He and his colleagues. They don't see eye to eye. Apparently, they don't like his beef.
Hey, maybe we'll get lucky.
Эй, может нам друг друга убьют? Ну, просто так, к слову. Почему бы и нет? Друг друга убили бы. Мори, он продал технологию. Странные союзы. А ведь Оль, давай пристала наблюдать за Мори. Наверное, она знала. Монитор.
Scratches on the
царапины на
The polarizing filter has been tempered.
Продел поляризации. Солнце фильтры ставят мониторы, чтобы... Я ничего не вижу. Неважно взгляд. Через линзу. Чё, Джокер приходил нам? Да, приходил. Так. С чем это?
This door were closed.
Двери были
закрыты. Will be looking right at those monitors.
Выходит прямо
Since
за
the monitors have been tampered with, it's
Сколько
likely
мы,
there's a
что
message
я...
One that can only be seen with a polarized lens.
You won't know until you're inside the box, though.
Не попасть внутрь. Давай попадем. Чё, нет?
That's an agency issue.
Такие песни я верю бандитам загадочник. Надо дать должное. Лучше эти. Сейчас статуэтки, я начинаю видеть здесь схему. Взгляни-ка.
Well, that's the same kind of body cam that GCPD issues its officers.
Maybe there's a clue on the recording.
Can't hurt to look.
Because you've been so candid with me, I'm giving you a chance your other comrades won't get. A chance at getting out of this.
Шанс выйти отсюда живым.
We'll catch you.
Мы тебя поймаем, агентство.
I shouldn't have to remind you that you've been chasing me for years. And I've always been 2 steps ahead. If you win the game, I'll let you go free, and you'll get a consolation prize. An exclusive sneak peek into how I'm going to kill all of your colleagues. Now, how is that for motivation? Screw you!
Пошел ты.
He had the agent bound while he beat him.
Агента и избил его.
You got a VR in that cowl or something?
Something like that.
Что-то вроде того.
I got all the pieces of Riddler's puzzle. Now I need to know what order they happened in.
Все, что...
The agent woke up here where his body cam fell off. Once he found he couldn't call for help, he saw the message on the monitors. Willingly put himself inside the murder box. The agent's shoe caught fire inside the murder box, so he opened it in a panic. As soon as he was out of the box, he ripped off the burning shoe and threw it. Somewhere in the confusion, he must have missed something crucial. From where he lost a shoe, the agent he opened one, but chose the blade sliced off his fingers, and there he met his end. Though it's still unclear how and when his eardrums could have burst. The agent made a number of mistakes. Mistakes leading to the void. The heat inside the box forced him to run out before he could get Riddler's next clue. Poor bastard couldn't withstand the heat. The Batsuit's armor is heat resistant. It'll buy me more time to find Riddler's next clue. Getting inside the box and starting the game is the only way we're getting out of here.
This is insane. You know that, right? The last man who went in there is dead. There's a good chance it'll kill you too.
Any mistake could be lost. I won't be able to do this without the agent.
Wow. When you put it like that, let's win this game.
Выиграем-ка эту игру.
He's rising, Batman. Hurry the hell up.
I can almost make out a message.
Почти вижу.
One won't see trouble and one tells no lies.
The monkeys. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. But which one is he referring to?
Whichever one it is, the correct safe will have a phase with no senses removed.
Yeah, I'll check. Ah, damn it. It's still locked shut.
They should unlock when I open this door.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Congratulations! You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device. Let's test it out, shall we?
Проверим, а?
The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
Хорош. Нет.
Just in case.
Просто на всякий.
Damn. Now, for the love of God, whatever's in that safe, it'll be worth all this pain.
Стоило всех этих. Да, стоило бы.
It's a homing missile.
Самонаводящее.
Looking at its schematics now. A signal.
Сигнал радио.
A radio signal.
Радиосигнал.
Signal.
Сигнал.
That's how he died.
Вот как он умер.
How who died?
That's how they'll all die.
Riddler.
Maury sold me missiles for all of my enemies. Everyone on my list gets one. Most won't even know what's coming. For a brief second, their dull existences will light up
I'm closing in on you, Riddler. We escaped your twisted puzzle. It's only a matter of time before I find you.
Time is one thing you don't have.
I'm trying to get a handle on you, Batman. Gordon is one thing. From what I remember of the old days, he's harmless enough.
We'll see about that when you're in cuffs.
But the agency, they're a natural enemy to people like you and me. You must be desperate if you're making friends with them. You must be really up against the ropes to want that government scum in your corner.
Stopping you is all I care about. I'll do whatever it takes.
Зависит. Посмотрим.
Just know that there's a cost to
Но
doing
ведь дело
business.
имеет свои
The
цены.
agency uses people,
Агентство использует людей, Бэтмен.
corrupts them, breaks their
Портит их,
minds.
ломает
It
их
wasn't
разум.
always like this.
Раньше он был,
The agency made
что я
me.
был другим.
This is
Чё?
garbage. Yeah, Waller's
Чё
a
зачем?
hard ass, sure, but she had
Это верно,
nothing
но
to do
она
with why
не
he's so messed up.
Didn't
поехала.
say Waller,
Да.
did I? This goes
Я
way
не
before her time.
задолго,
But I don't forget.
но я не
That's the thing
задолго.
about having a mind like mine. You remember everything. Even the things you'd rather not.
Whatever happened to you, it doesn't let you off the hook.
Что-то
You're still responsible for all
ответственный,
the
ты все
pain
равно
you've caused.
отвечаешь.
You think I'm asking for mercy? I was running things in Gotham before you
Я
could walk.
заправлял в
I just wanted to
Готэме
see
раньше.
if the man who claims he fights for justice is really
Ты
as
что
good as he
борется за
believes.
справедливость.
But then you already
Ты
answered
уже
that for me,
ответил
didn't
за
you?
меня,
When you
верно?
offloaded my puzzle on your friend.
Дух,
Why don't
привет.
you tell Gordon here what happened to Lucius
Я
Fox?
расскажу Гордону, что случилось с
Watch out,
Люксом.
Commissioner.
Осторожней,
For all his
конечно.
preaching,
Несмотря на все,
Batman knows when to sacrifice a
Бэтмен
pawn to win the
знает,
game.
когда пожертвовать.
It was a smart move. Getting out of the way of the blast.
Ты
You
заплатишь
shouldn't
за
have said his
смерть.
name, Riddler. I'll make you pay for what happened to Lucius.
That must be the guilt
Закончим.
talking. After all, the poor man's
В
death
конце
is on
концов,
you.
смерть старина. То есть,
He
не
doesn't know
надо
what to make of any of
не
it.
понять,
Trust
чем
is
это
hard
мы.
earned, yet easily
Доверие
lost,
трудно
isn't it?
потерять, не так?
Come on now. Don't
Ну
get
же,
your tights in
давай,
a twist.
только не
I
переживай
knew you
так.
weren't sharp enough to do it on purpose. There's no room at the
Предостаточно
top for schoolboys who are too
места
squeamish to fight in the gutter. You don't
Это
have what it
бред,
takes to be a
кишка
player in
у
this
тебя
town.
там.
Not without giving up those values you hold so dear. Game on!
Игра продолжается. Вот так он. Привет, привет всем.
I'll wait for Waller and pass on what we found.
О,
She won't be
передай.
happy when she finds out Riddler knows about
Я
every agency
здесь
operative in
каждый
Gotham.
оперативник
I don't blame
агентства.
her. If they were my cops, no
не,
one would be
будь моим,
sleeping till we
никто
found
бы
this
не
Riddler guy.
Just keep
бы
your
это.
eyes open,
Просто будьте
In the
начеку.
meantime, I'll stay on
Я
Riddler's
буду
tail.
преследовать
Hey,
загадочник.
hold up a second.
Эй,
What
погоди-ка.
Riddler said in there about the agency, smoke and mirrors, you ask me.
Ты скажешь
The thing
там,
about Lucius
насчет
Fox
Фокс
and the
и
blast
взрыв
at Wayne
башни
Tower.
Уэйна.
You got a level with me.
Ты не
You
дал
got some connection with that Wayne Tech guy you didn't tell me about?
спать.
Lucius Fox was an
Был
ally of
моим
mine.
союзником.
That got him killed.
Его убили.
I gotta say, the
Должен
fact I had to learn about it from Riddler instead of you,
понять.
it doesn't sit right with me at all. I thought we had some trust, you and I. What do you expect me to do
Что
with this?
я должен с этим
Am I
делать?
just supposed to sit on my hands? Pretend I never heard any of it?
Whatever you do, this has to stay between
Можно
us.
остаться между нами.
Does it?
Даже
Because I, what, just happened to stumble into it?
Бэт знал.
I mean, I wasn't born
В
yesterday.
смысле? Я не
I
вчера
know you
родился,
probably
я
have a
знаю.
network of civilians working for you.
Работает целая сеть
You
гражданских.
can't do the kinds of things you do without a gigantic
Поддержь
support system.
всем тем, что делаешь.
If you really think it's important this stays between us,
Важно останется между нами.
I won't say a word.
И я не скажу ни слова. Красавчик, красавчик. Бэтмен,
I'm sorry for your loss.
сожалею о вашей утрате. Да, сожаление это то, что нам надо. Сделано из безумия.
I heard your discussion with Commissioner Gordon. Now he knows that Lucius Fox and the Batman were allies. Gordon's dangerously close to figuring out who you are. If he does find out, I have no idea how he'll react. It's not a chance you can afford to take.
Worrying about it won't help anything.
Neither will being cavalier. You were radio silent for so long. Tell me, did you find out how Lucius died?
This is a missile I found in Riddler's workshop. The explosion at Wayne Tower. We're thinking about it all wrong. The puzzle wasn't an explosive. It was an emitter. When it was solved, it emitted a signal. You heard it earlier. If allowed to play too long, it becomes a launch signal.
Dear God, you did solve the box. We just didn't know it.
The Batcave scrambler blocked the signal.
Poor Lucius. Wayne Tower offered no such protections. Our tight little family has gotten smaller because of it. It was the three of us looking out for each other. Now it's two.
With Lucius gone, we need to find someone to take over his role.
No one could ever fill his shoes. But you're right. Between the Lady Arkham affair and losing Lucius in this gruesome fashion, it's clear we're up against a new class of criminal. This war of ours, it may be too much for us on our own. The list of agency operatives from Riddler's workshop. Plans to do the same thing to them.
It's a hit list. It's only useful if he has a way to target the agents. I doubt he's setting them all puzzle boxes. Hold on, let's just walk through it. He's hacked their cell phones. He could pinpoint the location of any one of these items.
И чё, хочешь сказать, типа, сейчас каждого в ракету он убьет?
Through their phone to make them a target of a missile strike.
И все, и минус агенты.
If I can get a clean copy of the signal, yes.
Получить чистый сигнал.
It's the only way I can get a clean version of the signal. It's pretty grim, Alfred. You don't have to watch.
I can handle it. I've never been one to shy away from duty, however unpleasant it may be.
Of course you can. Let's get this over with.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking?
What did you figure out? I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce.
He knew he was going to die. Can you switch to audio only? Please.
Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more. Lucius?
Lucius.
We really made a difference, didn't we? That man?
I shouldn't have watched this.
Не стоило, но это
I'll go get that
чай,
Master Bruce.
Master Bruce.
All right. Just need to create a filter to get a clean version of the signal, and then match up the points found in both sound files.
Оба звуковых файла.
Dwayne? That man?
No.
Нет.
The two sounds have to be the same.
Два звука.
Tiffany. Tiffany.
It's a match.
Совпадение.
That man? Bruce?
No, that's not it. Now the sounds have to match for this to work.
Tower. Riddler. Enterprises. Bruce.
Nope.
Нет.
I have to highlight the same sound in both files.
Там Брюс, где-то был Брюс.
Tower. Bruce.
Да.
Bruce.
The waveforms match.
Эти волны.
There. I've piggybacked on a Riddler's cell phone hack. They'll recognize any incoming signal match and shut down, negating a launch. Makes sense for me to have a signal on me as well.
What for?
Зачем?
Riddler still has functioning missiles.
Действуешь.
Once he finds out I've blocked his targets, he may decide to launch indiscriminately. But with the signal, I might be able to divert them. Tiffany gave me this the day Lucius died.
День, когда погиб.
Let's put it to good work.
Пустим его на пользу.
It's not a theory I really want to test.
So we had better find Riddler first. There is always Riddlers in command. Eli Mabel, arrested after his attack on the casino. None of the authorities have gotten anything out of him yet.
Unknown contact.
What is it?
That John guy from the funeral, from Arkham.
Да, Джон.
Who,
кажется, держит слово. Ну вот.
Mori, huh? John thinks that Mori can get us Riddler's location.
You believe him?
Вы видите? Чуть не забыл. Может быть.
Bring Rumi Mori up on the back computer.
Давай.
Either of them could potentially lead me to
it. Вопрос только в том, что именно сработает.
Mori's a businessman. Given the right incentive, he could be persuaded to talk. He sure can't have any love for Riddler after his attempted murder at the casino.
I'd say he'd respond better to a more genteel approach, peer-to-peer as Bruce Wayne. However, the agency is watching him. If Waller finds out that Bruce Wayne sought to parley with Mori, she'll not be best pleased. On the other hand, Riddler's lieutenant.
Подручный загадочника или Нейбл. Серьезный соперник. Будет еще сложнее. Работа как раз для... Он был сзади появления Оля подойдет на пользу. Гордону это не понравится. Давай, пофиг. Море. Я встречусь с морем. Найдет к нему подход. Уэйн один. Нормально так подправил. Уэйн один. Дел полиции Готэма.
Waller's people are here, watching Mori. Riddler's agency data should make him easy to tag. I need you to keep an eye on him for me. Maybe cause a distraction if I need it. They're following his every move. Gotta be careful here. All this attention must be annoying to a man like Mori.
I see them.
All of these agents were on Riddler's list. Even without access to their phones, he'll still try to kill them all somehow.
Do whatever it takes to find him, Bruce. I never want to see another video like the one with Lucius.
No time to waste.
Mr. Wayne, to what do we owe this honor?
Good evening, Mr. Mori. I've come to talk.
Your visit is unexpected, Mr. Wayne. What can I do for you? A private matter between friends.
We have a mutual enemy. He can't go and check.
Men like you and I have many enemies, Mr. Wayne. I am sure we share more than one.
You know the one I mean.
The authorities are watching my every move. Apparently, I'm a person of interest. There's really not much I can offer you, other than a drink and a secret. Not while I'm being shadowed.
We need privacy. Lose the agents.
Done. They just got an order to sweep the perimeter. Should give you a couple of minutes at least.
Impressive, Mr. Wayne.
We haven't even scratched the surface.
What can I do for you?
Information.
Why would I do that?
You sold the Riddler weapons that killed one of my oldest friends. Lucius's blood is on your hands.
That was never my intent. I'm sorry for your loss.
There's an easy way to make up for it.
I dealt with that maniac, it's true, but I was done after the first delivery. Riddler wanted more. Everything he could get his hands on. He even wanted me to hand over one of my biotech companies. I said no.
That's why he attacked you.
You have no idea how crazy it is. I only wish I had known it sooner.
Actually, I have a pretty good idea.
I see that you do. It scared me. I was afraid he used my goods in the city. After the explosion at Wayne Enterprises, it turns out I was right. I want you to know, I had no idea the Riddler had marked you as a target. I knew your father, back when he was running Gotham. Our interests often aligned. I would never dishonor his memory. He was a friend, truly one of a kind.
Then you owe me.
Тогда вы мой должник ради моего отца. Это было давно. К тому же дружба — дело. Могу помочь вам найти батарею, и она он должен быть где-то недалеко.
Everything you need to find him is on that drive.
На этой карте.
But I need a favor from you first.
A favor?
Waller has me detained here pending
Суда на Waller, где
he controls all my
подпиской.
I need to get out of the country, and in all haste. You can help with that. Otherwise, I fear my fate is a short, miserable life in a black prison.
I could do that for you.
I knew I could count on your friendship. A chartered plane waits for me at the airport. The pilot will fly me to a safe haven in the Caribbean for the right price. All you have to do is authorize a transfer. You don't want me as an enemy, Mr. Wayne. Our agency friends will be back any second.
Done. Send me a postcard from the beach.
Thank you, Mr. I owe you a great debt. If this ever comes to light, I'll keep your name out of it for as long as I can.
Thank you.
Be careful, Mr. Wayne. That lunatic is not to be trifled. Now, I suggest you make yourself scarce before our agency friend returns.
Alfred, I've sent you Maury's information.
Я переслал скорее, разыщи мне загадочника.
The Lady of Dublin.
Леди
a cargo ship in
Good. Хороший,
пиши
мне координаты.
And let Gordon know. Tell him
Дай
Batman's on
знать,
the way.
что Бэтмен уже в пути. Сейчас. Короче, ребят, всем спасибо, кто был на данной трансляции. Спасибо, но мне нужно идти. Короче, всем удачи и пока.